Here's 10 of the cheapest Wonder Kids you can find in Football Manager 2023. They're all available for under £500,000. Starting off with Noel Lopez. He's a 19-year-old Spanish balanced personality striker who's currently playing in the Real Madrid B team. Great first touch, balance and passing, and is already described by my scout as a fairly consistent performer. That's pretty cool. Next we got Ruben McAllister, a 16-year-old Scottish midfielder with a balanced personality who's playing for Hibernian at the start of the game. Now this kid's got a lot of growing to do, but already you can see first touch, long shots, passing, technique, decisions, flair, aggression, acceleration, agility and natural fitness are his fortes. Next we've got a 16-year-old Nigerian goalkeeper. His name is Nathaniel Nwosu. He's naturally fit with a great jump in reach and a height of 6'3", and you can just tell he's going to be great. Rushing out of 14 already here on this save, reflexes 13, passing 13, handling 13. He's only 16 years old. He's going to be really good. Next we've got Guilherme Gasper. Another 16-year-old, this time we're heading over to Portugal. He's a fairly determined left-footed young centre-back. With a natural fitness of 16, 6 foot tall, determination of 17, you could probably say he's going to be the next Ricardo Carvalho. Tackling, marking, heading and positioning, already 13s and 12s. An aggression 15, you can tell this guy's got the potential to be world class. Next we got David Meyer, a 17-year-old left-footed Spanish winger who looks like he's going to be outstanding in the future in Football Manager 2023. Crossing, first touch, passing, decisions, aggression, acceleration and natural fitness, as well as stamina. What's not to love? Reports-wise, he's got a balanced to normal personality, is fluent in the English language, which helps obviously if you're playing in England. If you're not playing in England, it's not very helpful at all. Although I suppose the United States and stuff, a lot of countries speak English, right? He's going to be very good, right? And don't forget, everyone here is available under 500k at the start of the game. Next, we got Amadou Ndiaye, a 17-year-old Senegalese left-back with a fairly professional personality. Already you can see the acceleration, pace and stamina is going to be there. He's going to have the attributes you want for that position. Crossing and dribbling, first touch, long throws, passing, tackling technique. You can just see the pattern, right? The fullback pattern coming out at you. Composure, concentration, decisions is really good already at the age of 17, which is fantastic. Determination 14, positioning, teamwork, work rate, vision, etc. He's going to be great. What's really good about Amadou Ndiaye when you look under the bonnet is that he's got a fairly consistent performer attribute. What's not so good is that in this particular save, my scout is telling me that he might have a problem with injuries. Next, we got Jamie Vasquez, the 16-year-old Spanish determined young centre-back who we've featured, I think, already on the channel, maybe a few times actually. And the fact that he's available for under 500k is just absolutely insane. You can see already he's got heading 12, marking 12, passing 11, positioning 12. He's got leadership of 14, but look at that determination. 19 determination. His scout tells me he's a determined individual, etc. But we do come up against a couple of roadblocks, fairly susceptible to injuries, and should look at adding greater consistency to his game. Hopefully he can overcome these things, and hopefully it's not a consistent pattern over every single save. Luis Guilherme next, a Brazilian 16-year-old that likes to play attacking midfield. He's fairly determined. He's described by the media here as a young attacking midfielder, and his preferred foot is his left. He's already really fast and really naturally fit, as well as very determined. Also, you can see either side of the determination attribute there. He has got great decisions and he's got great flair. He's flair. What adjective can you use for flair? Flairy? I don't know. No real pros and no real cons really in the scout reports, just saying that he possesses great pace and acceleration, he can play in a couple of positions, and that he's a fairly selfish player. None of those are bad and none of those are particularly good either. Next, we're heading over to Sweden to see the 16-year-old Lucas Bergvall. He's a fairly determined, promising midfielder with some really interesting attributes. Determination, again, 17 already here in this save. And don't forget that these things can be variable, but generally the ballpark figure is going to be the same. First touch 13, passing 13, technique 14. At 16 years old, don't forget, and available for under 500k. No real standout pros or cons really when we look under the bonnet. Just saying that he would need to learn the English language, he's got a competitive streak, he displays a fairly determined attitude and possesses a fair amount of pace. Look at that price though. Under 500k. Next we got Travis Akomia, the English 16-year-old centre-back. No real standout attributes, but the fact that you're getting this promising young English midfielder for under 500k is so important if you're like an English team, right? And you've got aspirations for European football, etc. You need to have the English quota filled up. Look at his physicals. That's what I would say. Acceleration 16, jump in reach 15, natural fitness 15, pace 15. He's 6'1". He's going to be a physical beast when he gets older. A couple of red flags here on the cons side of the scout report. We can see fairly susceptible to injuries. Should be looking to add a bit of consistency to his game, but we can also see he's got a balanced to normal personality, possesses a great amount of pace and acceleration, and crucially is very cheap. There's your list, guys. A bonus one of Alex, the 16-year-old player for Real Madrid. Right-footed left midfielder, doesn't quite make the top 10 but is in as a bonus number 11. If you want to download the shortlist, consider hitting the join button down below this video. All the members get access to every single downloadable shortlist we've ever made. Patreon, same thing, link in the video description. I think it's a little bit cheaper there, but please hit the like button if you've enjoyed the video. Please hit subscribe if you're new. More videos coming soon, every single week, or 3 a week. That's what we aim for. Thanks for watching. Peace. Bye.